Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today is Wednesday, and it is an absolutely beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness that is currently happening in Port Charles. We have fugitives hiding in living rooms, secret shooters, corporate blackmail, and mob bosses using their baby mamas as lethal weapons. Let's get right into the messy, chaotic General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, June 24. So let's start over at the PCPD with Dante Falconeri and Elizabeth Baldwin. Dante is just pacing back and forth, driving Liz completely crazy, I am sure. He is just venting. He is so frustrated, and honestly, I completely get it. He is standing there complaining to Elizabeth about Lulu and her endless, exhausting secrecy. And he is right. He is 100% right. If Lulu had just come to Dante from the very start, they would not be in this terrifying position right now. But no, Lulu had to keep it all inside. She had to play the lone hero. So now Rocco Falconeri is out there on the run with Britt Westbourne. Dante is stressing out of his mind. You know how Dante gets when his family is threatened? He goes into full cop mode, but also full protective, terrified dad mode. And honestly, it is a lot to watch. But thank goodness for fake Nathan. Cassius, the man we all thought was Nathan West for way too long, finally did something truly useful for once in his life. He supplied the actual address. He told them where the runaways are hiding. So now, Dante and Lulu have the location in Tortola. They are packing their bags and heading to the British Virgin Islands. I mean, what a trip. They are going to Tortola to track down their runaway teenage son and a sick Brit. But let's be real. Are they actually going to find them before Ross Cullum does? That is the real question that is keeping me up at night. Cullum is a monster. He is a lethal double agent. And Dante knows that if Cullum gets to Rocco first, it is game over. Forever. So Dante is just furious at Lulu for keeping him in the dark for so long. He is telling Liz that if Lulu had just trusted him, they could have handled this together as a team. But maybe I am being too harsh on Lulu. She was terrified. She thought she was protecting her kid from a massive fallout. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. She was acting out of pure, unfiltered, maternal panic. Before Lulu actually leaves town with Dante to catch this flight, she has to make a pit stop. She goes to see her mother, Laura Collins. And guys, Lulu drops an absolute bomb on Laura. A nuclear bomb. Lulu warns Laura that she cannot tell a single soul what she is about to divulge. She makes her mother swear to secrecy, and then she spills it. The whole ugly truth. Rocco shot Ross Cullum. Yes. Sweet, innocent Rocco is the shooter. Lulu explains the whole crazy thing that went down on the pier that night. How Rocco pulled the trigger. How Cullum went down bleeding. How Britt made the split-second decision to take the fall. How Britt grabbed that boy and dragged him on the run to protect him from the WSB and the PCPD. Laura is just standing there, deeply disturbed. I mean, imagine hearing that your teenage grandson picked up a gun and shot a dangerous operative. Laura has seen a lot of crazy things in her life on Cassadine Island and beyond, but this hits totally different. This is her family. This is her blood. And now Laura has to carry this massive heavy secret all by herself. The mayor of Port Charles harboring the secret that her grandson is a criminal shooter. The writers really went all out with this one. What were they thinking? Making Rocco the shooter? It is wild. But it makes for incredible soapy television. Lulu then asks Laura to watch over Charlotte Cassadine while she is off on this rescue mission with Dante. Because Charlotte is already tangled up in this Windermere mess with Danny, breaking into castles and causing chaos. So Laura is going to have her hands full. I just hope Laura does not crack under the pressure of this secret. Because if the authorities find out, Rocco is going to a juvenile facility for a very long time. Now let's switch gears to the absolute circus happening over at Willow Kane's house. You guys are not going to believe this. I had to read the spoilers twice. Willow is hiding Jen Sidwell. Yes, you heard me right. Jen Sidwell, the fugitive kingpin who just shot Lucas Jones twice in the chest, is hiding out at Willow's place. I cannot even process this level of stupidity. Why is Willow doing this? She is so desperate for leverage on Drew Kane that she is willing to harbor a wanted, violent criminal. It is insane. Willow has completely lost her mind. She is spiraling out of control. She is hiding Sidwell in her house while simultaneously trying to play it cool with Harrison Chase. Because Chase is over there, and they are having this deep, emotional conversation. Chase is explaining why he is turning down the chief of staff position that Willow offered him. He is choosing to stick with being a cop, because being a detective is in his blood. It is who he is. And Willow is just standing there, probably sweating bullets, hoping Sidwell does not sneeze in the other room or drop a glass. It is so absurd. But part of me thinks Willow might try to change Chase's mind. She is so manipulative right now. She wants Chase close to her. She wants him in Washington, D.C. with her, away from Brooklyn. But Chase is standing his ground. He wants to stay at the PCPD. And honestly, thank goodness. Chase is way too good for Willow's messy political world anyway. But the tension between them is undeniable. Michael Corinthos is setting this massive cheating trap for them, and Willow is walking right into it. She is leaning on Chase, acting all innocent and teary-eyed, while literally hiding a mobster in her house. Who actually believes this is going to end well? Nobody. Not a single fan on social media thinks Willow is going to get away with this. It is going to explode in her face so badly, and I am going to be sitting here with popcorn when it happens. Speaking of things exploding, let's talk about Brooklyn Quartermaine. Brooklyn is in so deep right now she cannot even see the surface. She owes Lucy Coe big time. Remember a few episodes ago how Brooklyn steered the PCPD toward investigating Willow for the car crash? She set Willow up to take the fall for the driver frame-up scheme, because Brooklyn was actually the one driving the car that ruined Isaiah Gannon's hand. Well, Lucy helped her pull off that misdirection. And now Lucy wants her payment. Lucy does not do anything out of the goodness of her heart. Lucy is way more invested now, and she thinks it is only fair for Brooklyn to give her something of equal value in return. And we all know what Lucy wants. She wants deception shares. She wants total corporate control. There is a massive deception control battle brewing this summer, with Tracy already trying to push Sidwell out, and Lucy is positioning herself to win the whole company. Brooklyn is going to have to surrender something huge to keep Lucy quiet about the police cover-up. And Brooklyn is stressed. She is so incredibly stressed. Later on, she actually opens up to Michael Corinthos, which is hilarious, right? Because Michael is the one plotting to destroy her marriage to Chase. But Brooklyn does not know that. She trusts Michael. He is her cousin. She sits down with him and she admits that she is willing to do whatever it takes to protect her marriage. She is willing to frame Willow. She is willing to pay off Lucy. She is willing to lie to Chase's face for the rest of her life if she has to. And Michael is just sitting there, taking notes, nodding, smiling that little Corinthos smile. He is probably thrilled. He knows Brooklyn was the driver who fled the scene. He knows she is lying. And he is going to use that secret to blow up her life and push Chase right into Willow's arms to complete his trap. It is so twisted. Changing my mind here. Maybe Michael is actually the biggest villain on the show right now. Okay, maybe not bigger than Cullum or Sidwell, but you get what I mean. He is ruthless with his own family. And finally, we have to talk about Sonny Corinthos and Ava Jerome. Sonny is having a private meeting with Ava, and he is working a very specific, very dangerous angle. Sonny wants Jen Sidwell dead. He wants a deadly, permanent downfall for this guy. Sidwell tried to take over his territory. Sidwell shot Lucas. Sidwell is a menace to the entire town. And Sonny views Ava as the ultimate secret weapon against Sidwell. Why? Because Sidwell has a weird connection to Ava. Ava feels guilty because she accidentally pointed Sidwell toward Lucas. And Sonny knows that Sidwell's massive ego and his desire for revenge will keep him lingering around Port Charles. Sonny argues that Sidwell is not going to just run away and hide in South America forever. Sidwell wants revenge. But Sonny wants his own revenge. And Sonny is going to use Ava as bait or as a spy or whatever it takes to lure Sidwell out into the open so he can put a bullet in him. Ava is going to be so conflicted. She is already dealing with Ethan Lovett's messy baby drama and the Delilah Wilson investigation in Manhattan. And now Sonny is pulling her right back into the center of a mob war. But Ava is tough. She can handle it. I just wonder if she is going to actually help Sonny or if she is going to play both sides like she always does. Because Ava always looks out for Ava first. That is just a fact. But Sonny is relentless. He is plotting Sidwell's deadly downfall, and he is not going to stop until the guy is in a body bag. The stakes are so high right now, and honestly, I am exhausted just thinking about how all these storylines are going to crash into each other. But I will be watching every single second. See you guys tomorrow.